I came home from the airport one time after a gig when I was still drinking, and I had a couple beers in the airport bar. Actually, I was flying from Chicago back here, and my flight got delayed in Chicago, so I kind of got lit up at the airport. And then I flew home, quick flight, come home, immediately pour a shot of chilled vodka from our freezer right when I got in because I knew we had it. My roommate was like, "Oh my god!" Just started banging back shots of cold vodka. And I was like, "I'm gonna go out and have some more." He's like, "Yeah, of course you are. You're a fucking animal."
I think you brought up a point though that's interesting, that you can have drinks in the bar before the plane takes off, but you can't get off your plane and walk into a bar. That looks like, what is wrong with you?
Having that
What
flight.
is wrong with
Oh, I've done that a couple times, and that's the one where you're like, "Oh, I'm a piece of shit." I walked off a flight and did a shot of Jägermeister one time.
Everyone else is getting their luggage, kissing loved
hugging
ones.
a grandma.
Yeah.
And you're like, "Hey, what do you guys got on tap?" "All right, I'll do that as a back."
They'll hold my bag down there, won't they? It's only been 4 hours.
I figure I got 4 little twirls on the little cycle before I can come back.
The other thing, too, is like when you're in one of those corporate bars like that, to all act like you're watching the game and bonding over that and not the alcohol.
Yeah. There's a place in the DIA in Denver's International Airport where you could smoke cigarettes in the bar, and you would have thought I was a lifelong Steeler fan.
Sure.
The way I was drinking and smoking watching the Steelers-Ravens game. I'm like, "Can you believe Roethlisberger?" And they're like, "Who are you a fan of?" "Niners." I'm going to miss my flight, too. I'm just getting fucking hammered.
This one with the home team. Yay!
You know how many people I met that I bonded with in airport bars that if they walked up to me today, I'd be like, "I don't know who you are."
But you hugged them when you went away.
Oh, I remember this tile salesman from Carolina. And we had a layover in St. Louis, and we were so drunk, and he's like, I'm gonna look out for you. I'm gonna follow your career." And I was like, "You know what? I respect the work you do. I think shingling's a tough thing to do." He's like, "Yeah, well, my wife doesn't think so." And I'm like, "You tell Judy she's being a little bit of a bitch." Yeah, it was, God, airport
Now, if he
drinking.
came in and sat next to you, no idea.
Wouldn't fucking know him from a can of paint.